Ladies and gentlemen, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, and guess what? We've been doing this for 3 years. We're back. Hey, thank you, everybody. This is our 3rd year of DWC anniversary celebration. And I just want to say thank you all so much for stopping in tonight. This is just going to be a fun conversation. I had a couple of things I wanted to talk about, but really it's about celebrating having you all on the team. I got some sponsors that have given us some fantastic giveaways. So we got a lot of stuff to give away tonight. I'm really excited to do it. So I want to say, first of all, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for always being a part of the best live chat on the planet. And I also want to say that I should turn off the audio in my background because I can hear myself talking twice. And I've now fixed that. All right. But yeah, I just want to say thanks so much, everybody, for supporting the channel, for being a part of the best live chat on the planet, making this channel not only grow and thrive, but just be a fantastic place to be. So I just want to say, hey, thank you all. Because again, 3 years ago, this guy had no idea what he was getting himself into. Now, I do have some fun. I want to make fun of myself. I found my very first video and it's bad. It's so bad. What is wrong? I'm gonna pull it in. I don't think I personally can stomach watching it. It was really bad. I'm like, what in the world was I doing? Hold on, let me pull this in. It's really bad. But before I pick on myself and make fun of myself, actually I found both of them. I found my very first video here at the house. Look at this guy. What is he doing?
And we're back.
The audio is atrocious. So we found that video, of course, but also I found my first video in a professional studio in Devin's studio. So we might look at both of them. They're not really long, but there's a lot that I learned. I learned a lot from there. So I thought it would be fun to poke a little bit fun of myself on this evening. Yes, thank you all. Everybody that's already jumped into the chat. Hey, look, there's a surprise. So go ahead and put hashtag DWC in the chat and you'll understand in a moment. So please do that. It looks like 5 people have done that. The other ones, yeah, but you got to put hashtag DWC. Just put hashtag DWC. I don't think you can put like any other commentary. Just put hashtag DWC. Trust me. Trust me. There's a reason. There's a method to this madness. So just like right here, just like Transplant Texan did, do that. So thank y'all so much, man. It's been a wild 3 years. So whether or not you are a day one or this is your very first day, I really appreciate you all. Thank you all for not only being a part of this live chat, not only contributing and all of that kind of good jazz like that, but just all of the support that you've given to this channel. It really means a lot. And I just wanted to have some fun with you all tonight and talk about some of the things that I've learned and highlight some of the people that have been sponsoring the channel from afar, as well as just have some fun with y'all. So I'll probably end up just taking a whole bunch of questions and whatever you want to ask, all that kind of good jazz like that. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But I do want to say thank y'all so much again for this. Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate the DWCs in the chat. Absolutely. Okay, so let me give you a little, oh yeah, now it's cooking. Okay. All right, I'll give you a little snippet, if you will. So over here in StreamYard, you can, let me move brother Antonio out the way for a second. Over here in those StreamYard, you can now, well, not now, but you can make drawings. So by putting hashtag DWC, you are adding yourself to a drawing. And in a moment, I'm about to pull one of the very first, I got to tell you who some of my sponsors are and pull one of my very first gifts. I think we got about 8 altogether. Let me do my math real quick. Yeah, there's actually, no, there's 11. We got 11 gifts tonight. So hopefully you'll pick something or get something that you want. I'll give you a little snippet, if you will, and tell you what it all is. But so by doing that, you're adding your name to this picker. So put hashtag DWC. Trust me, there's a rhyme and a reason to it. You'll enjoy it in a moment, I promise. So as we started off, as y'all are putting that in there, I want to say thank you so much. Now, some of you all, this is your first time saying, hey, I just saw you. You've been talking about this YSL trial and so on and so forth like that. And I really don't know who you are, Jason. You're in your house or you're in your studio. You're talking real loud. and it's such of that nature. So I just wanted to take a second, and I was going to tell you who I am. And of course, what in the world is his name, Dear Woke Christian? Where did that come from? So I will give you, again, I'll give you the snippet. So here it comes. If we rewind time back to the summer of love, which was the summer of 2020, there was so much wild stuff going on. We had, of course, C-19. We had, of course, all of the riots and all of the upheaval that was going on. And that time I was really active on Twitter. And I noticed on Twitter, literally every day, there was somebody saying something that was biblically or scripturally in error. Example being, Jesus would support rioting. Where do you get that from? Or God supports the deletion of little people. Where are you getting that from? And I would every day, it was just like literally a day, every day, couldn't help it every day. And so I started asking people like, well, hey, woke Christian, how do you do some of the things that, we're supposed to do as Christians? How do we give the gospel to people if we just told them that they are sinners different than other people are sinners? How do we do that? So it started turning into a daily activity. I was working from home at that time. And every morning I would get up and I would say, Dear Woke Christian, how do you do X, Y, Z, ABC? And I would make fun of and poke fun of these type of insanities that I would notice. And this was an ongoing thing. And one day out of the blue, somebody mentioned to me and said, hey, I like what you're saying. You should write a book. I said, nobody would read a book of these insanities that I'm doing. Nobody would do that. And I started messing around and came to find out that dearwokechristian.com was available. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And lo and behold, I realized like, hey, I could start a blog and it was free. I said, man, let me start a blog, dearwokechristian.com. And I would put my tweets on Dear Woke Christian. And that was the same thing. I would put my tweet over there and then post it as a blog post on dearwokechristian.com. And this was an ongoing thing. And out of one day, just kind of messing around on YouTube, I met a YouTuber. His name was Richard. And Richard said, man, I like what you're doing. You should try coming over to YouTube. I'm like, why? He's like, nobody. He said, yeah, you could, do your Dear Woke Christian tweets as a video. I said, man, again, nobody would watch that. What are you talking about? And so piddled around a little bit. And I said, let me try it out. And Dear Woke Christian was a YouTube channel that was available. So I secured it. I already had Dear Woke Christian or dearwokec@gmail.com. So I just kind of secured it and was kind of fiddling around. I didn't really know what I was doing. So then I started looking at some of those things that I was commenting about on Twitter. There would be like sermons or speeches, spiritual TED Talks, stuff like that. And there was a content creator by the name of Woke Preacher Clips. And Woke Preacher Clips would literally put up throughout the day just all these wild, bombastic tweets or clips and whatnot like that. And so I said, what if I did a reaction to one of the Woke Preacher clips? And so I said, let me try it out. And so I wrote out a script and I said, this looks pretty good. I think I can do this. And so I filmed it here in my house. And this is one of those first ones. And let me just tell you right here.
Woke Christian, the podcast, and I'm Jason.
This is so bad. Okay, first things first. You can clearly tell I don't even have a computer. I'm literally using a tablet, and the tablet is literally on my desktop facing up. Like, it's the worst thing. I'm like, what was I doing? But you also, let me play it real quick so you can hear it.
This is a podcast aimed to help you, or for any of those who profess to be woke, to compare God's word to what they've been told, bought, or maybe even sold.
Okay, I can't do it anymore, Jason. I gotta stop it. My microphone wasn't on. You see that mic right there, right? I didn't know how to turn it on. It technically wasn't on. So the audio is coming through the tablet and it's recording through the tablet. This is bad. This is so bad. Good gracious. So I did a script for this video right here. And a friend of mine from church, his name is Devin. He's also my business partner with Podium Studios. He had a studio in his basement. And so I said, you know what? I got an idea. I had, at that point, I had done 4 videos, scripts. I said, what if I go over to Devin's house and record at Devin's house? Because this thing did not come out well at all. I said, what if I record at Devin's house? And reached out to Devin and said, hey, my daughter wants to go to the football game on Friday night. Can I come over to your house and do a video in your studio? And when I'll drop my daughter off at the game, come film over there. And Devin said, oh yeah, sure, no problem with that. And let me find the better video, because the better one is, I think, demonstratively improved. You can see definitely I knew what I was doing a little bit better in the second one. But this is technically the first video that I've ever uploaded onto, let me pull it in. Sorry about that. I had it ready and then I lost it. And guess what? I still don't have it ready, Jason. Where'd it go? This is some technical craziness right here, my guy. Let's try like this. I had it ready for y'all. Then what did I do with it? Oh, yeah. All right, we'll figure it out. It's not right here, right? That's not it. That's the worst one. All right, I'll pull it in. I'll just go to YouTube and pull it in. So I went to Devin's house, and the first video that I ever did, I filmed at Devin's house. And let me pull that real quick. And that one is much better. So my first 5 videos look way better than my 5th video. And that's because I filmed 4 videos or 5 videos at Devin's house. They came out great, but then the next week or whatever it was like that, he wasn't available, so I couldn't record at his house. Oh, by the way, I was doing batch recording. So all the videos were recorded in one sitting. So I came over his house with a whole bunch of t-shirts and different hats and came over and recorded them all at the same time, but they just looked like they were different videos. And let me just pull this one in real quick. All right. So this is, all right. Now this one is technically my 5th video. And I mean, it's better. I got better, but my storytelling is not the best. I feel like I went back over it. I was like, there's a lot of things I could have improved on, but this one at least looks better, and you can actually hear it. Go figure, right?
The church.
Well, let me back this up. Look, so you can get it
forward. Call him IXK. His name is Ibram X. Kendi, and he's going to be talking about anti-racist, fundamentally reject savior theology and embrace liberation theology. Sounds good, but let's see where the chapter and verse leads us.
All right, so this is technically my 5th video, but my original video is this one right here, where I literally was filming here in this room. There's the same curtains. There's my plant. You can see her back there clearly, but I had no idea what I was doing. I'm using the house lights and the such like that. It's terrible, but I just thought it was fun. Both of these are listed on the channel. If you just look on the channel under oldest videos, you can see both of these. I want to, besides making fun of myself, I want to jump in here and I want to tell you about some of my sponsors. So behind the scenes, thankfully, this channel has been supported by all of you all. And by God's grace, you all have been so supportive of the channel. There's also been some people who have gone above and beyond. And I want to just give them a little quick shout out very quickly. And then we got some drawings to do, and then we can just have some fun the rest of the evening. So okay, this is the giveaway tool. All right. So number 1, shout out to Evan Alexander. So Evan Alexander is a beard care line, actually based out of here in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia. And they've been behind the scenes supporting a great deal, making sure that the chin crown looks nice, right? You've noticed the moderators have probably periodically dropped their link in here, of course, because they've made me an affiliate and so on and so forth. But Evan Alexander has donated graciously 2 $50 gift cards. So we are going to, of course, if you are interested in beard care, or you want to make sure that your man's beard is taken care of, I highly recommend and support Evan Alexander. We are going to do 2 drawings for that. Now, next, a very good friend of mine who uses the studio. His name is Eric McLaughlin. Now, you may have heard of good old Eric because this is my former classroom, my former roommate in college. And he is a CPA and he does fantastic work. But the reason I wanted to support him on this evening, he's a new author. And let me make sure I share this screen right here. All right. Eric is a new author, and Eric has written a book, Make Money Your Employee. And he has graciously donated 3 of his books. He recently just dropped it, he just dropped it 3 weeks ago. And it reads fantastic. It's a very short, easy read, and it's really just teaching you the fundamentals of how to save money. So if you're somebody like myself, or you're somebody who maybe has started and stopped, stumbled and fell as relates to saving money and setting aside money for future endeavors, this is a fantastic book, and I highly recommend it. And he's given me 3 of them to give away. So that's it. And then lastly, we have 4 Amazon gift cards, $25 gift cards to give away. So I'm going to start off with the Amazon gift card. So how we're going to do this is we've already tapped the picker. So what you're going to do, you've already put in hashtag DWC in the chat, and that's how you are added to the drawing. So let's see who we got. Number 1, first one. Jennifer Jackson, thank you so much. Jen, if you are in the chat, can you please shoot me an email and I will get you your Amazon gift card before the night is over. So let me make sure I take note of this so I can remember who's who. Jennifer Jackson. Oh, I can just screenshot it. There we go. Gotcha. Jennifer Jackson is my first one with the Amazon gift card. Thank you so much. Cool. Congratulations. Let me get back over here. So back to finishing off my story. So I started out just doing these videos, and y'all can see some of them were a little janky, right? So started out doing these videos discussing woke ideology, Black Lives Matter, social justice, and critical race theory in comparison to the scriptures, and wanted to show where those things are found wanting, wanted to show where those things don't line up with the biblical narrative. And so that is how I started Dear Woke Christian. Now, you might be wondering, well, Jason, hey, my guy, I don't see you talking that much about that anymore. And I think that's probably fair. What I realized is through my YouTube journey, this is my 3rd year. Last year, I was demonetized off of YouTube. So basically for almost 6 months, I was demonetized, and it was hard pickings. So that was the end of 2023. Really January is when I got remonetized. So since almost April. Yeah, it was a while, man. That's actually longer than 6 months. It was a while that I was demonetized from various topics that were not appropriate for YouTube, so on and so forth. It was a struggle. Let's just tell the truth. It was a struggle. And for a while, I was like, maybe I should do something different and leave this YouTubing thing alone. But in January, I was able to be remonetized. I got out the sin bin, as I like to call it, and I was able to be remonetized. And I thought about it. I said, I might want to look at some other ways to address topics. And I remember the morning I came down to my office. It was February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. And I call it checking the traps. I had all the little different alerts set up. And I noticed that there was a discussion about Fonnie Willis in Fulton County and the whole disqualification hearing. And I looked and I kind of checked around the YouTube space. I said, hey, nobody else has said anything about this. And I said, well, let me try something. I said, let me fire up my camera. By now I had upgraded to a setup that's very similar to what we all see now. And I said, let me fire up my camera and let me just record a quick video about this disqualification hearing and see what happens. This is at the beginning portion of the whole Nathan Wade saga and debacle. And I put that video up that day and it did really, really well. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I said, well, of course, by the end of the day, I found another video or another article that I could read. And I was really just going through the Atlanta Journal-Constitution and commenting on it, and CNN and commenting on it. So pulled it up and did another one. And it did really well. So I'm like, hey, this is a very interesting niche for me, because I don't generally talk about this. I'm generally talking about Andy Stanley and Julie Roys and all these kind of shenanigans that are happening in the Christian church. I said, but there are people that want to talk about what's going on here in Fulton County. And hey, I live here in Fulton County, so I live here in Atlanta at least, so I can talk about those things. And that is actually the genesis of how I started talking about law, and how I started talking about the YSL trial and the things of that nature, because I realized that people like having these discussions, because most of us have an understanding of right and wrong. We have a decent understanding of something doesn't seem right or something seems wrong. The problem is, a lot of the times when you bring in the law or what's legally right and legally wrong, that's where the waters get muddied. And so we all were trying to learn together. So that's why I started doing that. And that's how we got to where we are today. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I do want to real quick before I go too far afield. My goodness, thank you very much. Q over there blessing people, 5 memberships. By the way, I am currently at 180 members to the Dear Woke Christian Nation. There is absolutely no way in the world that I ever would have thought that I'd be looking at almost 200 members on my channel. There's no way I would have ever thought that. And now we're almost there. Look at that. Thank you so much, Q, for blessing 5 people. If you got one of Q's memberships, please say thank you. Put her name on it. Say thank you, Kiana, for that. And then also blessing your boy with a 5-piece. Thank you very much for that, Q. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. High five. Always good to see you. Thank you so much. Hey, where the party at? It's right here, and you're a part of it. Thank you so much, Shonda. She says $2. So they're blocking me from commenting. No, who's blocking you from commenting? I hope not. Well, you wouldn't have been able to send a super if you had been blocked. I hope not. I will look, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $2. And thank you so much to my brother, Willie Doc. Fantastic Morehouse brother. Congratulations, my brother. Praise God for your ministry. Thank you so much, Willie. I appreciate you, friend. Now, I gave away one of my Amazon gift cards. Shout out to my supporters, my sponsors. I'm keeping track so I can remember which ones I gave away. All right, let's get rid of one of my Evan Alexander cards. All right, so Evan Alexander, again, if you're just tapping in, Evan Alexander is a beard care brand, and they have been a sponsor of the channel for actually a little while. They've given me 2 $50 gift cards. So if the moderators could drop the Evan Alexander link in the chat, you can check it out. If you are a man, you want to keep your chin crown nice and tight. They also have hair care products and skin care for men as well. Now, if maybe you don't have a chin crown because you've been blessed to be a woman, but maybe you want to take care of a man in your life, I think this would still be a good one. So in the chat, if you would please put hashtag beard if you're interested in that, and I will add you to it. And we will, so in the chat real quick, just put hashtag beard, and we're going to have a little bit of fun drawing some names. And hey, Womb the Tomb, good to see you. Now, the other day, Womb the Tomb and I did a review of Matt Walsh's recent movie, Am I Racist? Womb the Tomb does some fantastic content over there. A great brother, as well as a strong content creator. So if you don't mind, after you put in hashtag beard, run over there real quick and check out Womb the Tomb, and at least make sure you subscribe to his channel and hit that bell notification. All right. Yeah. that was a pre-coffee Jason over there. I don't know why I was talking so slow. Because I was reading a script. That's why. I know exactly why I was talking so slow. Hey, thank you so much, Knox. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, here we go. Thank you so much. Transplanted Texan is just, y'all, real quick. Y'all, Transplanted Texan and the moderators are they're the real MVPs, okay? They are the ones right here. They keep me in tight and in line. So definitely, here's the link to Alexander's Evan Alexander Grooming right here. And there's my discount code if you want to buy something that's off. If you do win the gift card and you want to add to it, then you can use that as well. All right, what we got right here. Oh, Rome King, we got you together, brother. Come on, man. Get up in here. Get up in here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, lots of good conversation. I enjoy scanning through the best live chat on the planet. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are the best. I'm telling you. All right, so make sure you got that hashtag beard in there. Got about 20 people in there. Go add it. Willie Doc, you know you want. Come on, Willie. Come on up in here. Get this. Oh, Android is blocking you. Shame on it. Come on now, Android. Come on now, Team Android. Get it together. We don't need to be doing that to anybody. Come on. Oh, Jennifer, just send me an email, dearwokec@gmail.com. Like old school style. It's like literally open up your email browser. I mean, your email client. Just send me an email, dearwokec@gmail.com. And I will take care of you and get you taken care of. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's go have some fun. Yeah. So make sure you put in hashtag beard. And we're going to do my Evan Alexander shout out to them. They've been a great supporter of the channel. I'm looking to get them on to have a conversation. I'm trying to get Mr. Matthews on. Would that not be a great one? Come on, all right? Mr. Matthews and Matthews Jr., come on. Talking about beards. Come on, man. That's it. There she is, Woman of Valor. How are you? Good to see you, sister. Thank you for the $1.99 super. Appreciate you. I'm trying to look. All right. And I told Mr. Matthews, look, we can get you in there as well. Shout out to the mods. Thank you so much, Willie Doc. All right, let's go see what kind of trouble we got. Let's go. Do this right? Okay, got it. All right, let's go do a drawing. Let's go. Filipino girl, what's happening? What's happening? Now, if you don't want the Evan Alexander gift card in that regard, Filipino girl, let me know. So you can shoot me an email or hit me up in Discord and let me know. We'll take care of you, just in case. But I got the Evan Alexander. Let me get one of Eric's books out of the way. So Eric, again, if you just tapped in, Eric is a new author. He lives here in Atlanta. And he has been a silent supporter of the channel for many, many years. He's again one of my favorite Morehouse brothers, and he's my former classmate and roommate. And he's written a book. Let me pull that up real quick. He wrote a book called "Make Money Your Employee." He's a CPA, and he likes to talk about that topic. And it's a fantastic read. It's very quick and to the point, just kind of helping you, especially if you're somebody, no shame. It's not a guilt book at all. But if you're somebody maybe that has you're not good at saving money, let's just say like that. This is a book that's geared, giving you a lot of tips and tricks to teach you how to save money. And a lot of us, hey, let's just tell the truth. We might be having some problems with it. So Eric has graciously given me 3 of these to dole out, and I will gladly do that. And the way that we're going to do that one is we're going to do EMAC. Since his name is Eric Mack, I figured EMAC would be a good one. So if you would, please, in the chat, do that hashtag EMAC. If you would like to have an opportunity to possibly score that, let's put that in there for him. There we go. And so, and then what I'll do is just have you shoot me an email and we will get you taken care of from there. Oh man, y'all filling it in. You know what? I just saw, you might be right. Joy Ball. Now I'm going to actually put Eric's contact information in here as well. I'm going to just drop it in the chat. Maybe, I mean, he does consulting. So if maybe you have a more detailed plan or more detailed need, I just dropped it in there for him. I didn't think about that, but that's a great thing. I can, yeah. If you in fact need that, there you go. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what we're doing now. I see almost 25 people tapped in on the book. I got you. I got you. I see it. I see what y'all doing there. I ain't mad at you. It was a great book, man. I literally read it on Kindle. I said, "Oh, this is fantastic." And Eric said, "Hey, why don't you can give them away for your 3-year?" I said, "Well, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you." Okay. Oh, we up there now. Let's go. Nathan Wade don't need it. Nathan Wade needs he needs Jesus. He gonna need an attorney. Oh, we're throwing some popcorn in the chat. I love it. I love it. All right, let's go see what kind of shenanigans we got here. All right, real quick. Here we go. All right, EMAC was the all right, do it like this. Bang. All right, draw and go. Let's go. Jamie in the building. Thank you. I think it's funny how that thing stops and then it just surprises you. Let me make sure I do that screenshot again. Jamie, thank you so much. Shoot me an email, please, and I will make sure that you get that. Congratulations, Jamie, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. Go back over here. And now we're back. Shout out, congratulations for sure. Let me do that. Let me do the second. Let me get that last Evan Alexander out of the way. And then we'll just do the Amazon and the last 2 Eric giveaways. And then we'll just have fun to sit around, talk, and chew the fat. Let's do that. Let's do that. So the next one. All right. So again, Evan Alexander, fantastic. And they actually do really good content about how to take care of your skin, how to take care of your hair, how to take care of your beard, and such like that. So really fun guys. And again, they're located right here in Cobb County. So I'm thinking about actually doing a show with them. He's been to the studio, to my studio here. I'm thinking about doing doing one from there, just to learn a little bit more about their process. They actually do all of their production in-house and ship it from here. So it's kind of cool to actually see how they do the products and how they put it all together and blending and all that kind of stuff like that. So let me do that. Let's go with let's do grooming, because it's not just beard care, it's all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, I think that would be fun. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna get Rome King to come up as well as Willie Doc, and we'll all go over there and spend the day hanging out with them talking about beard care. That's what we'll do. If you put hashtag grooming in the chat, GROOMING, and we'll go ahead and get that last one in there. Oh wow, that thing shot up pretty quick. Shout out to David Taylor. David Taylor has been an excellent commenter in the chat. And I just want to shout him out because he said something he probably didn't even think about it. He probably was just, chatting and commenting in a comment. And he said something about what we talked about last night on the channel, which is about the use of rap music in court cases. He made a comment about it, and it just sent Dear Woke Christian all the way down the rabbit trail. And I think David Taylor, with one comment has given me 7 videos. I'm not even being funny, because I went and found, he alluded to and talked about something, and I kind of went and found it, and I found it was a very long track. And I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was Doug Weinstein, the day that they argued in pre-motion that rap lyrics, Young Thug's rap lyrics, should not be used in court. And the state, of course, obviously argued that they should be used in court. And I had never seen this. I had never seen this video. It's really long. And you got Doug, Max Shard, Brian Steele, Hilton, and 3 other prosecutors we have never seen before. They're all arguing why these rap lyrics should be used and why they shouldn't be used. And let me just tell you, it is some really interesting argumentation. And I only went there because David Traylor mentioned it in a comment section. So I do read the comments. I want you to know I do read the comments. I really appreciate the comments. And David Traylor, like I'm telling you, he's giving me a week worth of content with that one comment that he made. I should have screenshotted the comment because it was such a clutch comment. But I say all that because I read the comments. Thank y'all so much for the comments that you all leave. Even here in the live chat, I try to go back through and scan through and read through the live chat. But definitely the comments that you leave on the videos, they mean a lot. I do actually go back through and read them. And that's usually me that's commenting on those or giving the thumbs up and the heart and all that kind of good jazz, pinning it to the top. That's me because I actually read these. So I really appreciate it. So just, again, shout out to David because I don't think he realized he's giving me a lot of content with one simple comment. And that means a lot. So yes, shout out to David Trey. Absolutely. Look, there's gonna be a couple of them. I might actually tap you in and let you see what I'm working on because they're long. And the argumentation literally about these rap lyrics, it is so interesting in light of what Doug Weinstein said in the clip that we played yesterday. He was talking about rap lyrics. He's using all those same arguments, but they're really spread out. You got Brian, you got Max, and they're arguing. You got Simone Hilton and these other cats. I don't even know who they were, but it's during pretrial. So if you're just looking, you actually have to dig in and try to find it. But lo and behold, I found it. And guess what? Just like that, we got, we're gonna bring this back in. Grooming. All right. So just in case you jumped in, you can put hashtag grooming because one of my sponsors of the channel, Evan Alexander, please forgive me. Grooming is a sponsor. He's giving me 2 $50 gift cards. So we've already given one away. This is the second one. So let's see who it is. Let's go. Might want to hit the button, Jason. There we go. And if you don't, Shannon, shoot me an email. All right. Now, if by any chance, if you say, you know what, I don't really, maybe you don't have a chin crown, or maybe you're not trying to take care of him, keep a man looking well groomed, let me know, and I will. I'll give you something different. If it be the book or the Amazon gift card. But let me just put that in there real quick. Why? And let me screenshot it, and then we're gonna keep it moving. Got it. All right. Thank you so much. All right, let's go. All right. Great conversation there. Yeah, it's a freedom of speech issue. I'm just actually, it's very interesting. And I think you all will enjoy this conversation as we dig into it. And I don't want to turn tonight into like, a working celebration or a working cocktail party. But I just want to let you know, we are going to parse through this argumentation about using rap lyrics in court cases because there's a lot of glaring errors in there. And of course, we already know what the outcome was, but oh, thank you, man, Rome King. Hey, look, I enjoy the comments. Oh, David, don't do it. Don't do it to me, David. Don't do it to me. David, about to, y'all. All right. If I'm over here talking about kangaroos, I forgot. Somebody from Australia sent me a video of a kangaroo flying through the air. I just remembered it, and it is the craziest thing I've ever saw in my life. All right. Let's keep this going. All right. Let me fix this. I got to set it up for the next one. All right. I'm going to move Eric's books. Let's get Eric's books. I'm going to take care of both of them. If you would please put hashtag book in the chat. If you were interested in scoring Eric's book, How to Make Money Your Employee. Again, this is Mr. McLaughlin. He's a CPA. He's been a CPA for, good gracious, man. He's been a CPA for better than 20 years, 25 years, easily. And he recently wrote a book. He's been working on his podcast. He's working on podcasts at some little crazy studio over here in Marietta, Georgia. And he wrote a book called Make Money Your Employee. And it's lots of simple, tangible, achievable ways to start saving money. And not just saving money under your mattress or saving money down in the basement, but being able to now start investing it and putting it somewhere where it can actually start generating a little bit of scratch for you. So this is there we go. This is Mr. McLaughlin. Again, his book is Make Money Your Employee. It's a simple read. It's well done. I think you'll enjoy it. I enjoyed it richly. I've given away one. I'm gonna give away 2 more. So you put in the chat hashtag book and we're going to add you to it. So let's see what we got. That is a great question, Filipino girl. I don't think we thought about that. Management did not think about that. If you've already won, you know what? That's what we'll do. That's fine. Do it again. If you win again, I'm just gonna have to find another. I have to give away another one. That's it. Or if you want to gift it to somebody else, that's fine too. But I will just have to. I'll just say, Eric, I gave away 27 books because we just kept giving to the same people that earned them already. They got them already. So I'll. Yeah, that's what we'll do, and that's how we'll do it. Because I still got my 3 more Amazon gift cards to give away. 4 more Amazon gift cards to give away. And then we got Gene Lee over here blessing people, adding to the party. Thank you so much for blessing 5 people to be a part of the membership. Thank you so much. Being part of not only the best live chat in the world, but the best membership in the world as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got. My way of making money in months to come is selling tamales. Hey, tamales are something else, man. Hey, tamales might be a winner. Hey, if they're good, you might be the one. All right, let's go ahead and give away a book, Eric. All right, so you put hashtag book. About 25 of y'all have already added to the mix. Absolutely. Thank you, Gene. That was very kind of you. I love it. All right. I guess that works. Okay, here we go. There we go. Thank you, Gene, for blessing them like that. Adding to the mix. I love it. I love it. Let's go see what we got. Eric, here we go. Are you kidding me? Jennifer won again. All right. That is wild. I guess I got to give another book away. All right. I just got to get another one. All right. Let's draw it again. So I'm gonna, Jennifer, you're getting a book on me. So don't even worry about it. So this is technically the first one. Transplanted Texan. There we go. And you screenshot that too. Make sure I did that right. All right. Now, this is the last one, my last book. I'm giving away one. I'm going to purchase another one so I can give Jennifer one. Now, so this is my last one, last book. Wait, I see my own name in there. What's my name in there? I better not win. Are you kidding me? How did I win? I literally just said I better not win. This game is rigged. This game is rigged. No, I'm not winning. I'm a winner, but I'm not winning. I literally just said that. This thing is crazy. All right, so I don't count. Let's do it again. Notice I'm being quiet. There we go. Big Lou is coming to you, my brother. All right, so let me get that. Big Lou. Now, if you want, please make sure you shoot me an email. and dearwokec@gmail.com. Let me just drop that in the chat again. Please make sure you shoot me an email, and I'll make sure you get that before the night is over. Because if I wait till tomorrow, y'all might, I don't want to stand y'all up and then y'all saying I got bad credit. Y'all over here calling me out because I didn't do that. All right, so I gave away all of Eric's books. I've given away all of my Evan Alexander's. So now I got 4 more Amazon gift cards to give away. We had a total of 5 $20 gift cards. So shout out to that. What about, let's go with, let's just use hashtag Jason. Drop hashtag Jason in the chat and we'll go from there. I don't want y'all to think I got bad credit, man. I don't want you to. What's going on, Rob Mays? Good to see you, brother. Grace and peace, my friend. Salute to you, El Chapo. Drop that Jason in the chat. Yeah, shout out to you, Big Lou. Congratulations, man. Congrats. All right. Oh, we're at 30. Oh, y'all cooking now. Okay. So if you're just coming in, one of our sponsors has donated 5 $20 Amazon gift cards. I figured it'd be a great way to celebrate 3 years in YouTube by sharing the gift with everybody else. So you're going to put hashtag Jason. You're getting added automatically to the drawing. And I'm going to go ahead and draw. I got 4 more names there. Now, don't bankrupt me now. Please don't. If you already been in there, we might have to reconsider if your name comes up there twice. Filipino girl, Jennifer, I'm looking at you. All right, let's see what we got. You know why? Because we got some of the best people in this chat. That's why. Checked off. That's why. We got some of the best people. And by God's grace, I have some fantastic supporters of the channel. Again, Evan Alexander, salute to them for giving me the 2 $50 gift cards. Eric for donating 3 of his books to people who want to learn how to better save money. And then, of course, now we have our Amazon gift cards. Let's get this going. Let's finish this up. Let's go. All right, here we go. Fire in the hole. Susie Q. I love it. Susie Q is the winner tonight. Wait, I did that wrong. Call myself screenshotting that. All right, Susie Q. Congrats, Susie Q. All right, let's do this. And if you did win, just shoot me an email real quick, dearwokec@gmail.com, and I'll make sure that you get that before the night is over with. And before I read David Trailer's email, because he's gonna send me down a rabbit trail, and next thing you know, you won't get it. So I want to make sure we'll get it to you before the night is over. Let's go. Let me see. That's 1, 2. Got 3 more. Let's go. Trey L in the building. There we go. Winner, chicken dinner, looking out. Shoot me an email, Trey L, and you will be getting this in your email very soon. I love it. All right, let me see. That's 3. I got 2 more. 2 more. Let's get it. Congratulations. Absolutely. Congratulations. And let me just drop it one more time. dearwokec@gmail.com. All right, let's go. I got 2 more. Fire in the hole. It's not too late. Go on ahead, hashtag Jason. Monica B in the building. Man, you just became a member. You just got the $20 gift card. Let's hear it. Let's go. I love it. And I'm definitely a new member and a new participant in the best live chat on the planet. Congratulations, love. Congratulations. All right. We got one more, but I'm just going to talk trash until we get. I'm going to save that one last one because I want to give it away because then that's it. So I got one more to give away. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Rob to pitch in and come give out 20 more. Where's Rob? Rob's like, look, what did I walk myself up into? Cheerwine, where are you? I don't see you. He might have left. No problem. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much for being a part of the best live chat on the planet. Congrats to all the winners. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm glad that we were able to do that. I got one more to give away, so I will be doing that. I do want to just go over so I talked about where the channel came from, and I just kind of want to give you just a high bird's eye view of what I'm doing over here on this channel, whether it be talking directly about law cases or looking at sermon reviews or whatever like that. My goal here, when I sit in the booth, when I sit in this chair, is to give you value that you all say, wow, that was worth my time. I don't take for granted that there are a billion, and probably not even understating it, there's a billion other YouTube channels that you could be checking out. And y'all probably be checking out a lot of them. And look, I ain't mad at you. There's some great content creators, especially in the LawTube space. There's lots of really good, competent, well-versed, knowledgeable content creators. So the fact that you tap in and watch the YSL live stream with me, or you come over here on a Saturday night and hang out with me, or all that kind of stuff like that is not taken for granted over here at Whitaker Park. So I really do appreciate you. So my goal in what I'm doing here, just giving you behind the scenes, is I really want you to feel like when you tap out or when this video is over with and you leave, you're like, man, that was a good time. I enjoyed it and I learned something. It was worth my time. Because I do realize you could be sharing your time with anybody. Okay. There are countless other YouTubers, not only in the LawTube space, but all the other little niches that you all like to wander around in, because I like them too. I don't know why I like watching the pool cleaning guy videos. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I watch gym shoe restoration videos. I don't know why, but I realize that I'm giving them my time because I find value in what they're doing. And the fact that you find value in what I'm doing here means a lot to me. And I really do appreciate it. So one of the things that I do is I try my very best, whether it be what I'm talking about through my scripting and planning out a show or inviting people on or whatever of that nature. I really want you to feel like this was worth my time. I don't want you to be like, man, I could have absolutely been watching the paint dry channel. There is a channel where they watch paint dry. I could be watching a paint dry channel instead of hanging out with Jason. I don't want that to be the case, because to me, that would be wasting your time. So I really try to find ways to add value, whether it be having guests coming on or try to give you lots of different articles and lots of different links to check out, whatever that nature. So one of the things that I'm really trying to push, really moving forward, is making sure that I'm adding value. Now, a lot of the time, this is a one-way conversation, me talking to you, and you may be commenting in the chat, but maybe I didn't see what you said, or maybe I didn't, maybe you said something and it got lost in the haze. So one of the ways that for me to know that you actually found value in the chat is hitting the like button. So one of the things I set a goal for myself was for next month of October, is 50,000 likes. And to me, I said that would be a great indicator that I'm adding value if every time people tap on the video, they're hitting that like button, and I see 50,000 likes at the end of October. That would be my indicator, like I'm adding value. Now, of course, I appreciate the emails and the comments and the people in the Discord that are telling me where they're finding value. I do appreciate that as well. So don't think that those things are not being noticed as well. I just feel like, hey, if everybody's hitting that like button and saying this is a valuable video or this is a valuable channel to me, I'm hitting the notification every time I see it, those kind of things like that, that lets me know that you find value, and also kind of lets those overlords over there at Google say, hey, Jason's doing the right thing. Over at YouTube say, hey, Jason's doing the right thing, because all these people are hitting likes on his videos and such of that nature. So, oh, I literally saw the word teacher, and I got to come back and read that. I hope I didn't say anything. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. I just put a star by it. I'm gonna come back to that. It looks like a great question, but I need to zero in on it. So I want to make sure I read that, Shay. Thank you very much. So the next month, so this month in September, I was trying to hit 2 million views. I fell a little short, but I think I know what I did wrong. But next month I said, I'm just gonna go for 50,000 likes, because likes, don't always coincide with the views. So I said, I'm gonna get 50,000 likes, and that might actually be too high or might be too low. We'll see what happens. But one of the things, and I'm hoping that if you do in fact find value, you will let me know, hey, that was a valuable video. I've heard a lot of feedback from the video last night. We had a guest that was supposed to come on. Sadly, he was not able to come on. We were in communication. Clearly, there was a mix-up and some things happened, and Doug Weinstein was not able to come on. But we'll try to make that work again in the future. So shout out to Doug. I know he's got a lot going on. So the fact that he even penciled me in meant a lot, right? But a lot of you said something afterwards, because, we were kind of waiting around for Doug. And instead of sitting here twiddling our thumbs, we had a good conversation. And lots of people commented back and let me know that they found a lot of value in that conversation. Even though we didn't have Doug on, a lot of people said, hey, that was worth me coming on. That meant a lot. So I'm looking to be able to give you all those type of experiences. So if we're talking about law cases and we're going through the YSL or reading an indictment or anything of that nature, I don't want to just be like, man, I wasted my time. I could have been doing something else. The paint dry channel could have been getting my attention. I want you to say, hey, it was worth my time to tap in to the best live chat on the planet and to hang out with y'all for, y'all know how long trial is every day. That's means a lot that you hang out with me for that long, whether you do a whole day or half the day or 10 minutes, it still means a lot. So I really do appreciate y'all. And I just want to make sure I let you know, that's what I'm trying to do here. So you'll know, like, hey, that's what that cat is up to. He's not just talking loud and his kids harassing him and stuff like that, but that's what he's up to. So I just wanted you to know that. All right, let me finish up. I'm gonna get this last one. And I saw some good questions. I'm gonna go ahead and answer that question from Miss Shay in a second. So let me make sure I did this right. All right, my last Amazon gift card. Shout out to Monica B. All right, here we go. Let's go. Karen Crawford Moore send me an email so I can send you an Amazon gift card. Thank you so very much for the support. Thank you so much for being a part of the best live chat on the planet. Thank you so much. Let's see what we got. I got to write this down so I know what I'm doing. Yes, please shoot me an email and I will make sure that we get this to you again before the night is over. All right. Appreciate you. Thank y'all so much. Every last one of y'all. I really, really do appreciate y'all. All right. Now, there was a question and I wanted to answer it because it looked kind of interesting. DWC, you were a former teacher in an they call it underserved community. Since this case has started, do you think about offering mentoring to those men who come from those communities who are in need? I do think about those things. And it is very possible. One of the things that, let me just keep it in proper context. Being a sub 30-something-year-old working in that area when all you have is a wife and you're going down to the area working is considerably different than being a now 50-year-old who has 2 daughters and such of that nature. So it does cause me to pause a little bit more about my interaction with various people because I don't know. I don't want to introduce a potential problem to my family. Now, that being the case, I can be a little bit more judicious. I got Willie Doc. Willie Doc can roll with me down there and we can go in there and do some stuff. So that is a good idea. It's just I'm being judicious about how I'm interacting and exposing what I expose my family to. But I've thought about that. I just haven't gone much further than just a thought, but that's something I could do. What is Woman of Valor says, but you be on day, night, morning, hourly. I catch a video anytime I take a break. Great channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Woman of Valor, fantastic supporter, and Shay. Thank you both for your wonderful comments. All right, let me see real quick. See, I told you there's a paint dry channel. I told y'all I restore furniture. I have watched paint dry on YouTube. See, it's a real thing. So I don't take it for granted that you all hang out with me. I don't take it for granted that LK Chapo be in the chat. I don't. What you say? We watching Dancing Bacons. There are a couple of travels around Asia. I think I've seen that one. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, I don't take for granted. There's a lot of entertainment on YouTube. There's a lot of it. I started to think, I said one day we were going to all come on and talk about what are some of our guilty pleasure channels that we watch. Like, what are some channels that you watch that you're like, this makes no sense that I tap in every time this channel comes on, every time they drop a video. There's some I'm like, I have no idea why I watch these. I have no idea, but I'll be watching it as soon as if the notification went off now, I'd probably pull it up right now. There's some crazy channels that I'm just like, why do I watch this? But it's just fun. I mean, but they add value. I find value in what they're doing, albeit sometimes they're crazy. Sometimes they're crazy, but for real. I'm saving a lot of Georgia fans tonight. Who's is Georgia playing tonight? I'm still trying to get President Firstborn to go to UGA. She ain't listening to me. She ain't listening to her father. Y'all pray for her. So is University of Georgia playing today? What are they doing? I'm not going to worry about that. If I'm saving them, I'm doing my best. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Because that probably is hilarious. All right. I'm just checking, make sure ain't nothing crazy. Oh, okay. No, it's not bad. Okay. You know what? Here we go. Let's do it. All right. So I'll pull it over here. Hey, real quick. This is an interesting question. Does anybody have one of those super wide extended monitors? So basically, I mean, it's like almost 3 feet long. I have 2 monitors. How do they split the 2 monitors when it's just one big giant monitor? I don't understand that. And I hope that makes sense. If you know how that works, let me know. All right. So let me fess up real quick. But the only thing is, Rome King, then that means next time you jump on, you have to jump on and we have to share your screen too. All right. So Rome King said he wants to see what's my watch history. All right. So of course, there's my early video. There's the celebration video right there. I wanted to hear All True Man by Alexander O'Neal earlier today. I have no idea why. I watch videos about cell phones. New cell phones that are coming out. I do that all the time. Here's the first video that I did when I shot here at the house. Here is all those videos I was doing, my research on the Young Thug case and such like that. This is an audiobook that I'm reading. I'm in the process of finishing up by John Bunyan. If you know me, I love John Bunyan. This is actually a book I didn't buy. I was just doing the audiobook here on the YouTube. I wanted to support a brother of mine was doing a video on Jamal Bryant out there out there East Atlanta. I got caught up watching brother Quandarius Zachary hit on that investigator again. I don't know why I watched this video of this guy restoring this little toy Volkswagen. It was playing in the background, though. It was playing in the background. I promise you. I was not watching it. It was just playing in the background. But Yeah, here's a guy that cleans gym shoes. I told you, man. I'm just fessing up. Um, Craziness going on with Tiffany Henyard. Shout out to Hannibal is Hungry. He does a great job. Great content. This is a guy that talks about independent comic book writers. Right. Here's my video from last night. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's my watch history. Rome King. So you're gonna have to do the same thing, my man. So let me know when you're ready. Come on. Hey, thank you so much, Divine Empress. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. What do we have right here? I hope not. Are you for real? Paint drying channel sounds like it's you know what? It's a niche. There has to be a market for it, because I guarantee you they probably have quite a few views. Okay, now I want to look it up. So we're just having a good time. Let me see real quick. There's literally a channel. Y'all, come on. Are we for real? There's literally a channel. I really didn't. I don't know why I'm surprised. There's literally a channel about paint drying. And you're literally just watching the paint dry. That is ridiculous. That is crazy. 10 hours of paint drying. Y'all, we gotta stop. I'm sorry. YouTube must be stopped. I'm sorry, YouTube. That is not cool. There's literally a paint dry channel. I was just saying it, but I didn't actually know that there was an honest to goodness. And by the way, 1.8 million people have watched that video. That's crazy. Wow. Well, thank you, Jean Lee. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am her, or I'm sorry, I'm her. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much, Filipino girl. Thank you. Man, let me tell you, Sprinkle, man, y'all are not playing games with Sprinkle. Sprinkle's a mess. Oh, because of you, I use Mr. Caterpillar. I'm sorry, because of you, I use if Mr. Caterpillar was bad and Mrs. Grasshopper. Hey, well, welcome. Most of you know that I'm a former classroom teacher, and I would use those type of names and analogies to help kids remember. And so I still do it even now, even though I'm not a teacher anymore. I still do it. And I think it's fun. All right, let's see what we got. Man, Rome got his own voice fan club, and Rome didn't even pop on the screen. How I know is I just did a search, man. I just did a search. I said paint dry channel, and it popped up. Look, man, don't be fronting on me, my man. Because we'll sit over here and watch this guy restore gym shoes. Look, I have no idea why I watched that. No, I will tell you, I know what it is. I'm always enamored with people that are passionate about whatever it is. If you are somebody that's really passionate about cigar smoking and you can craft a good story about cigars, imagine the talent that you have to be able to convey cigar smoking to somebody through the means of video or even audio. Imagine that. Like, you got to be a pretty good storyteller. You've really got to be able to captivate somebody's attention. That something that is really that really is something that you're going to take in by smelling or maybe even tasting. You convey it through speech and maybe even visual, and somebody will appreciate that, man, that's crazy. So when I see things like this guy right here, let me pull this back in. All right, so this guy right here that restores gym shoes, and I mean, he dirties them up. I mean, he drags them in the mud and all this kind of crazy stuff, and then goes through the process of cleaning them up. Now, granted, I think he'd be overdoing it. Like, I mean, I think he'd be overdoing it in dirtying them up, because all he's doing is just literally throwing them in mud and then takes them home and cleans them. So, and puts bugs on them. Those are grasshoppers, crazy. So I think that's interesting, but the end result is always something pretty amazing. So I'm always intrigued by people who are passionate enough to do something like this, take a pair of shoes that, you know, might be worth a little bit. Like, what? This dude put all these bugs on it. That might be worth a little bit, and clean them up to the point that he's able to sell them again. I just think that's interesting to me. So, you know, hey, my name's Jason. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yesterday's conversation. That was a really good, fun conversation. Absolutely. The paint dry channel. We got questions. I was just throwing it out there, but now it's clearly a real thing. All right, let's see. Rome, you might need to jump back on, man. We gotta get your fan base, man. Come on. But so yeah, man, I really appreciate. I'm glad that y'all are finding value and use in the channel and what we're doing over here. Again, whether we're talking about the fine details of the Karen Reed trial, which next Friday we will be talking to a reporter about the Karen Reed trial, or of course YSL, whatever that might be. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, and I appreciate you all giving your feedback and such like that, because it does mean a lot. So your feedback does help move this channel forward, and so on and so forth. So yes. Great question. Tracy, thank you so much. That's a great question. I don't spend a lot of time after I get done with these videos. Since I predominantly do live streams now, when I get done, I am wasted. So I'm not chomping at the bit to get back in here in the booth. So what I generally do is I usually leave from here. Now, because while I'm watching the show, while I'm watching the trial, I'm making notes of where I want to make a cut, or, oh, that was a good segment, or this was a good point, whatever like that. So I'm making notes while I'm doing it. So usually when I get done with here, I walk out, and I'll go walk down the street, something, get in the car and go drive, get outside. But I've already determined, and I also know that once I hit stop, it does take a few minutes for StreamYard to finish processing the video. So I'm like, hey, let me go do something else, go start a little clothes, go do something. And when I come back, it'll be finished processing, and I can download that video, and then I can go ahead and chop it up. So the time that I spend on there might be a whole whopping 3 hours, maybe 4, but most of the time I'm doing multiple things while I'm doing that. So I might download the video out of StreamYard and allow it to render, chop it up where I want it to chop it up, and then upload it or add some memes, as y'all know, like my memes and stuff like that. So let me just say 3 hours, 3.5 hours tops. Wait, why is somebody blowing on the screen to help the paint dry? Y'all are wild, man. Y'all are wild. All right. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate it. Oh, there he is. There's Rob. Now you were too far away. So you could have dropped another gift card, Rob. I could have got you to do that. All right. This is a good question right here. Have you ever thought about a meet and greet meetup in Atlanta? Yeah, absolutely. I'm always for it. So we can plan one. We're gonna have to get Rob and Rome King, and I've done ones with other content creators here, like April from the Standard of Truth and Rick Caldwell from Caldwell Apologetics. We've done meetups, but we need to do another one. Maybe we'll do one before the winter is in good. We'll go to Morehouse's homecoming. But yeah, we will plan one. Let me say it like that. Let me answer your question. Yes, I will plan one this year. Or early in the spring. That might be a good one too. But yeah, you will see one soon enough. Oh, absolutely. Revive your channel. What I don't know what you talked about, but revive your, unless you were saying that Jason's not a good person channel. I mean, besides that though, I think you should do it. And if you need help, Karen, I know this guy who will definitely help you out. He seemed like a pretty decent cat. All right, let me see what we got. I guess, hey, if we do a meetup, we're gonna have to get Miss Westmoreland special attention. Maybe we'll make it I don't know, maybe it'll be a reception. I don't know, Rome King, because you're supposed to meet us at the courthouse anyway. Come on, man, stop playing, Rome King, stop playing. Meet up in Mechanicsville, y'all. They had a shooting at the Green Store. Let me see, today's Saturday. I think they had a shooting there on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. We might not be able to do that. At Club Crucial? Why we gotta meet at Club Crucial? Why can't we meet at somewhere else? Like, come on now. I'm trying to think where else they talked about in this trial. We got some better places. Come on, y'all. We can step this up again a notch. Yeah. Oh, that's ugly. See, that's why you spelled Morehouse wrong. No, we're not inviting Joe Biden to Morehouse. No, we're not inviting Joe Biden. He is not my Morehouse brother. We're not doing that. We're not doing that in 24. We're not doing that. We're already over with that. Oh, if the Matthews come, Lord, I'm gonna get you to fly down. For real? That's what it takes. Wow. Ooh, Compound. Rob, where did you get? Oh, Rob said they need to reopen Compound with the DWC meetup. That would be crazy. Yeah, see, that was petty. That was petty. Retired. See, ain't nobody over here hurting you, and then you acting like that. See, here, let me just real quick. If you ain't got nothing going on, Rome King, jump on in. Rob, you want to jump on in? All right, there we go. All right. No, we're not meeting up at Club Crucial. We'll meet up. Okay, they talked about Lenox Mall. Let's go to the Lenox Mall. Okay, how about that? That might be at least a reasonable 50-50, but we ain't going to Club Crucial. Which, by the way, does look wild though. That would be crazy. I'm kind of surprised somebody didn't say it. There's another place that they've mentioned in the trial. I'm kind of surprised nobody mentioned it. The gambling house. Y'all did. Oh man, I was like, dog, they ain't mentioned that one. But there y'all go. Y'all are wild. All right. So yeah, I dropped that in there if you want to jump on. Yeah, if you want to holler real quick, we can. We got a little bit of time. Yeah, I saw that she was boxing there. Moncton's girlfriend was boxing at Club Crucial. That is craziness. No, we're not going to invite Dexter and Mr. Brown. Kiana, stop it. Behave. Oh, you remembered it. High five. No, we're not doing that. No meetup at the Blue Flame. That's crazy. Oh, it is all good. We watch YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping through. Grace and peace. Okay. You know what would be crazy though, Bruce? We do a meetup with a tour bus and we tour all the places that they talked about in the trial. Now that would be hilarious because they're not really that far apart except Bankhead. Yeah, it's not really that far. That barbecue place I went to, that was kind of far away. That would be far away. But the other places are not terribly far. That would be hilarious. We rent a tour bus and we just drive around Mechanicsville and Southwest Atlanta. That would be hilarious. Oh yeah, I went to the barbecue place. I am Lady 57. Yes. I went to the barbecue place. Was that Mr. Pig's Smokehouse? It wasn't the worst thing. I just don't think it was worth me. Because remember that day, it was they opened late. And so I ended up going by Morehouse and driving around Morehouse. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff to try to stay down there long enough. It wasn't worth it, in my opinion. It wasn't worth being down there that long. But it wasn't the worst food either. It just wasn't. I was like, I didn't have to come down there. So somebody said that I probably should have went to Greenbrier Mall to get barbecue. And they probably were right. So it wasn't terrible though. Thugs, high-rise condos downtown. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of condos downtown Atlanta. Lots of them. We ride by Woody's house. We can squeal our tires and almost hit. No, we're not going to do that. Any cool coffee spots? You know what? There's one that a Morehouse man owns right off of Cascade. Now that's not in the area that that's not the area that we were looking at, but hey, that would be a good little meetup. Okay, so my alumni association literally just had our alumni meeting at this Karen, I'm gonna drop this link in the chat and check it out, and I'll pull it up over here as well. Apparently I heard good things about it. I didn't go because I was out of town that week, but I heard good things about it. That was a good place. So if you're looking for, I guess, cool coffee spots here in Atlanta, this one might be a good one. Cafe Bartique. And yeah, the pictures at the again from our alumni meeting said it was a really nice place. Coffee house and wine bar. Okay. So you know what? This might not be a bad one. Who knows? Maybe I should do a meetup. Maybe I'll do a meetup here. All right, let's look at there. Okay. Rome King, if I do it, will you come? That's the question we need to have. I know Rob, I know Willie Doc will come, but I didn't put it in the chat. Sorry about that. I didn't hit send. All right. Maybe we'll do that. That might be something fun. All right. To answer your question, we might do a meet. Maybe we'll do a meetup over there. Okay. Okay, Chapo said Atlanta's not a real place. Okay, the term is not a real place is killing me because my daughter uses that, and I got some other friends that be like, "This is not a real place." Like, what do you mean it's not a real place? There's real humans here. I don't get it, but I kind of understand because we do some wild stuff here in Atlanta. That is true. Yeah, that's a that is hilarious. But yeah, she be boxing. Yeah, we only go places where there's good closed caption. I mean, closed circuit television. We need that. But who knows? Maybe we'll do a meetup. Rome King, are we doing this? What's up? Rob, are we doing this? Thank you, man. Oh, you smoking a turkey? Okay. Rob is my neighbor down the road a little piece. Shout out to Rob. Yeah, we get a bus and we just ride around Atlanta and check out stuff. That would be crazy. Now it might need to be an armored bus, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Why am I living reckless? Come on, man. We come on. We got to. We just got to. Uh-oh, the UGA coach is gonna get thrown up on Rico? Wipe it under his nose? Oh man. Come on, Q. Don't do that. Yeah, we can rent a party bus. That would be the craziest thing. We meet up and we rent a party bus to go ride around Mechanicsville and then stop at and grab some wings and then go to a coffee shop. That would be the craziest thing. There would be legends told about that craziness right there. Ride by Crucial. Ride by the Green Store, the gambling house. I don't hear them talk about Greenbrier, which is the mall very close to Mechanicsville. So I don't hear them mention that at all. I mean, that's wild. I think cross out, that would be hilarious. I don't think I've seen that before. Like we DWC tour bus, we meet in one central spot. We all jump on the bus. We just ride around talking trash. Making sure we don't stop at stoplights, peeling out, racing ATVs in the party bus. And then we go, that would be hilarious. I just wouldn't tell them. Like, we're just not going to tell them. We're not. And I just got renewed for another class, so I'm gonna be a deacon for a minute. So, but next, let me see. This is 24, 25, 26. The end of 26, I have to roll off. So you can only be a deacon for two classes, and then you have to roll off, and then you can roll back on another 2 classes. So I'll be off, but in 27, I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. No, we're gonna find another place. Starbucks is okay. Let's find. I think this place is kind of cool. This place looks like a fun spot. Yeah, this will be something different. I haven't been there. I'm kind of interested to go now. Maybe I need to go do some reconnaissance. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go there. Are they open tomorrow? We got maybe I'll go there tomorrow after church. What's that? What's the hours? I think we should. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a meetup here. I think that would be fun. And then there's a lot of different little coffee shops in Atlanta, but this was a good one, I think. I like that. Okay. No, that's what we're gonna do. Well, at least Starbucks. Hey, we always go to Starbucks. I think Woody would. If we say Woody, look, we about to ride. There's a tour bus coming down Cleveland Avenue. Holla at us. I think he would. That'd be hilarious. Cascade is Atlanta has a lot of streets that are very long that run through multiple neighborhoods. So Cascade, it depends on where you are on Cascade. Because Cascade, I mean, I think it goes literally from one side of Atlanta to the other. I'm trying to think where it begins. Because I think it begins at the Atlanta University Center in Southwest Atlanta. And it goes all the way west outside of 285. Once it goes outside of 285, it's a whole different place. It's a whole different ball game. So any kind of sketchiness stops right at the perimeter. So it really depends on where. You actually have to pull up a map and look and say, where am I going on Cascade? Where am I on Peachtree Street? Where am I? And then that determines, it's totally different depending on where it is. I will say this though, I know this is gonna sound bad. MLK is pretty shady. I don't know why. That MLK, I can't think of anywhere that MLK goes that is not a little bit of, you gotta check your pockets, make sure you're ready to roll. Wait, the alumni meeting? That's a felony? Yeah, I mean, it was a RICO. It was a RICO, man, for sure. Like they were literally just there just a couple of weeks ago. Let me see real quick. Yeah. So I mean, but bro, you need to be a part of the alumni association. Come on. I'm on the membership committee. I'm the membership chair. So come on. Stop playing. All right, let me see. Yeah, the brothers was just there, like literally a few weeks ago. All right, I can't find the picture, but trust me, they were literally there. So that's kind of dope. Hopefully we can. That might be something fun. So don't be surprised if we do an Atlanta meetup real soon. That might be fun. U-Bar has some good food in Atlanta. I order from them every time I'm in town. Okay. I've heard of that. Why have I heard of U-Bar? I've heard of that. Is that, I'm not trying to be funny. I got the feeling that's downtown. I think I've been there. I'm sorry. I think I know where it is. Interesting. Oh no, this is not what I was thinking about at all. Really? That's by the airport. I know this is. Okay, it's not by the airport. Really? Trail, like, this what you've been missing? Okay. I know they got the little music playing. Uh-oh, little comfortable atmosphere. Okay. This look like some Rome King experience right here, y'all. I don't know. That might be a little bit beyond me. Okay. I've never been here. Oh, smoky people. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put that on the possible. I'll put that on the strong possible. Furthering the gang at the coffee shop. Absolutely. That's what we're doing. I don't know. Halfway between Ohio. What would that be, like Kentucky? Halfway between Ohio and Atlanta. That'd probably be like Kentucky. Yeah. There's a really nice bike park up in Kentucky I wanted to take the girls to. There's also a good one in Ohio as well. Now I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to Rome King. I'm gonna reach out to Willie Doc. I'm gonna reach out to Rob and others. Maybe we are going to do a meetup in Atlanta. That'll be fun. The Slime Coffee Shop. Y'all are wild. Okay. No, I think that could work. I think that would be fun. I ain't gonna even lie. Like just a meetup. We're not doing the tour bus thing. That was crazy. The tour bus thing was crazy. No, that might be a fun outing. I think that would be good. Thank you so much. Okay. I am trying my very best. Okay. Thank you, Shay. Shay's asking the good questions. Okay, for sure. All right. I like the merchandise store that I have. The problem is it's very limited. I really want to be able to offer some different products, and the products that they make available there are not really ultimately what I want. So I've been really trying, looking high and looking low for a way to have a, dearworldchristianmerchandise.com store where I can have the items that I really want y'all to have. The lady that did my hoodie, because I have a Dear World Christian hoodie coming, she just won't ship it. That's the thing, because she would make the store, but I would have to have all the items sent to my house, and then I would have to ship them out from my house. And I didn't want to do that because I don't want to put in a situation where I'm slow moving or whatever like that, and it's such like that, and I don't get your stuff out to you. That would bother me to no end. But yes, we're going to, by the end of the month, I'll make sure that we have something for you. Don't you worry. There you go. I've said it. It's on tape. I'm sure Kiana's going to hold me to it. You'll have something, but you'll have something new by the end of the month, the end of October, 2024. Atlanta is an unreal place. It is a fever dream waiting to happen. I agree with you right there, 100%. But who knows, man? Maybe we'll do something. I think we're going to do something fun. If Miss Westmoreland coming, we're going to the U Bar. You gonna rent the whole spot out, Rome King, for sure. Now, but I mean, look, Rome King. I'm being for real though. Are we doing this? Because we can plan something soon. Like we can do something before homecoming. So I mean, I think it'd be fun to do. I'm not gonna even answer that question. We watch YouTube. I'm gonna let Rome King answer that question. This dude right here. No, Morehouse is the school. Westmoreland is Rome King's. Let's just say we'll just leave it alone. This dude right here. Very much so. Very much so. Okay, so I mean, we could do a party bus. That would be insane. And live stream from the party bus. That would be bananas. Let's just do this. We are going to do a meetup once Mr. Rome King hits me back. I think Willie Doc just texted me. Once we coordinate and get it all ironed out, we'll post it and say, hey, we're going to meet up here on this date and just have a good old coffee time. Have a coffee time. I think that'd be fun. Oh, well, no, none of us are unindicted. I mean, I'm sorry, none of us are sworn in witnesses. So we can meet up. We can meet up and talk. Yeah. If you have allergies, you're going to get, good gracious, man. And I have allergies, so I would be in trouble. Rome King alleges that he's in Atlanta. He alleges. I have not seen proof or evidence thereof. So, based upon information and belief, I think he's Shanghaiing us. I think he really lives in Colorado, but I don't know either way. We watch YouTube, so I'll just wait until I actually see him, and then we can say we'll know. Go by Mechanicsville and pick up Woody. I mean, it'd be fun. I think it would be fun. It would be hilarious. What did you say? For sure, nobody invite Dexter. No, baby. And make sure you have a red bandana for entry to the wedding. Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that? The reception is going to be at Club Crucial. There you go. You are wild, man. You're wild. All right. Joel already knows, man. Joel is in the chat. Joel gonna be at the meet and greet. I'm gonna bring Joel with me. Like Joel be going to some seedier places than I do. So let me tell you, I roll with Joel. I roll with him. He gonna keep me safe. Hey Joel, what do you got me at, man? Okay. So, okay, I'm going to just go ahead and call it. Homecoming is the 26th, the end of the month. What if we did, if you're in Atlanta or wanted to come to Atlanta, what if we did a meet and greet? Well, we know. What if we did a meet and greet the week of November 9th, the week of the election? Hopefully, it'll be a smooth whatever happens. But maybe the 9th, November 9th. That might be fun. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the Atlanta people. I know Rome King is here. I know Rob is here. Q, she lives in Birmingham, but she treats it like she's in Atlanta. And I'll also ask like some other content creators as well if they want to meet up, and we'll meet at this little cafe. I think, yeah, that might be fun. That'll be a cool idea. Just do an impromptu meetup, not impromptu, a meetup. Do they have food there? Okay, so I'll look and see if there's like, because this restaurant, it looks like it's kind of like snack food. So we might want like real food. So maybe we'll meet up there and then walk 2 doors down or something like that. I'm gonna look and see where we'll have that ironed out. That'll be fun. And then we'll live stream. We'll live stream from there, and then we'll jump in Rome King's car, and we'll spin around Mechanicsville or something. That'd be wild. I think that'd be fun. Man, we already know. Yes, we already know that probably would happen. Now, I will say this, Top Golf has some really good food. I went to a meeting there about a month and a half ago. It was really good food. I don't really care about the golfing part, but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. There's one downtown Atlanta. I mean, it's not. Maybe we'll have like a little discussion, but I don't think that's the craziest idea I've heard. That's not the craziest thing I've heard. So the food is. I think you're talking Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we go to U Bar, we might turn into co-conspirators for real. But look to people. I've never been there before. I had heard the name and I guess I thought where it was, but the one that I pulled up is not where I thought it was. So that's down there with the boys and girls in the hood. So the food probably is really slapping. So we need to start a GoFundMe for the retainer money for Ashley Merchant when this live chat gets hit. Well, there we go. It could really happen. I hope not, but it really could. Wow, Shots Express are going to get you 10 years. Good night. Are you here in Atlanta, Karen? Or no, you're not in it because you said something cold. It ain't cold in Georgia in February. We can do it again. I'm just trying to do it now while it's on my mind, like trying to put it out there. Because otherwise, if I didn't talk about it, trust me, I'll forget about it. I mean, I love it. No, I think that'd be a good idea. Let's work on that. Love hurts sincerely. DWC hoodie. That is hilarious. Yeah, as soon as I get a better t-shirt person or merchandise person, I'm going crazy because I really want that. Well, thank you so much again, Transplanted Texas. All right, my good people, let's do this. So, all right. So, what did we learn today, boys and girls? We're going to schedule a meet and greet. Yeah, in November, right after the election, right before Thanksgiving. Yeah, just right in that little lull time, right in the middle. So we're gonna work on it. You'll see. Are you in McDonough? Man, you better come on up to Cascade and stop playing. Yes, and I will loan my daughters out to be ring bearers or flower girls or whatever. I don't know, man. They're too grown for that. And we're on the look for Rico. There we go. We can just go. We can get on the bus. We're out here. It's called the Searcher for Rico tour bus. We're out riding around looking for Rico. Well, I appreciate y'all worlds in. Thank you so much. So, why y'all got him crying? What happened? Oh, because the brother's in Colorado. Man, I have no proof or evidence that Rome King is actually here in Georgia. Now, I know that Q is in Birmingham, but I'll probably see Q before I see Rome King. So we'll see what happens. I want to say again, thank y'all so much for chopping it up with me. Thank you so much for being a part of the best live chat on the planet. Again, whether you're day one or this is your first day, it doesn't matter. Thanks so much. Congratulations to everybody that won the Amazon gift cards and Evan Alexander Grooming gift cards and Eric's book. Shout out to you all. Please shoot me an email so I can make sure we get this to you before the night is over, or definitely by coffee time tomorrow. One way or another, we'll make sure we get you taken care of. But I want to say thank you again. Thank you for chopping it up. Thank you for adding value to this live chat because you all make the live chat the best. So it really does mean a lot. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's a blessing to be over here with you all to talk about all the various and sundry things we talk about. And who knows, we'll probably do a meetup real soon. So I'm looking forward to it, everybody. Have a blessed day tomorrow. Go out and worship the Lord with your family. Spend time with the people that you love and care for. Because guess what? On Monday, we're back in the booth. We got to go back to 1 Charlie and check in and see what in the world's going on and see if we can find Rico in courtroom 1C. So we'll see you real soon, everybody. Thank you again. I will see you all soon enough. Everybody, take care. Grace and peace. See you soon.